Hi, everyone. So it's been a long time. Last we spoke, I believe, I was trying to hype up for the season 2 years ago. But then after that, kind of went radio silence. Obviously, I owe all of you a bit of an explanation for that. That leads us to a bit of a story time. So shortly after I posted that, my relationship with the channel sponsor at the time, which was Mountain Trench Treehouses, deteriorated fairly rapidly. I'm not going to go details. I'm not going to bash their business. I'm not going to say anything about that. It was a personal thing. So it is what it is. But due to falling out with them and a combination of their internet not being substantial enough to support uploads, and they had a limited amount of internet, I was unable to post anything I did that year. And on top of that, somewhere around the middle of the year, the drone that I use for a great deal of my footage, because I like to focus on the riding, but I appreciate there's a lot of people out there who they don't want to go to BC to do the crazy tricks and the terrain. There's a lot of us out here who like the scenery and want to see things around where you're riding. And that's just fine. I like to cater to both. I personally like to see a little more action. My mother likes to see the scenery. So we try to record both. Obviously, a lack of that drone cut my options of what I could record back severely. So we are looking at getting a new one. I've kind of been waiting because I wanted to see if DJI comes out with a mini that has the follow me feature, because trying to record oneself or others when you also have to pilot the drone is nearly impossible. You have to record others all the time. So I would very much like to get one that follows me, but like a little thumb drive in your pocket, and it'll follow me through the trees. And I think with the Mini 4, they've finally done that. If not, I might just have to splash on the Mavic Pro, which has the follow me feature. But you may notice my surroundings here is also very different. So after the falling out with Mountain Trench, I moved back to Manitoba here. And when we moved back here, we started looking for a house. And my list for a house is pretty strict. I wanted it to be reasonably sized, but most importantly, I needed a shop for the snowmobiles or any of the other interests I have, which generally require somewhere to repair ATVs, snowmobiles, anything I'm working on. So that limits your options very quick. Right before the snowmobile season started, I found this place. And all of the funds that myself and admittedly my brother and family had for snowmobiling went into this place. There's a fly on my forehead. Go away. So by doing that, kind of killed this option for last year's season. But a house is a much more important investment than going on a holiday trip. I don't personally see much value myself in recording my work, which is driving a semi at the time. I still do that, but I now do local, so I'll have more options to film. I would see that as not very entertaining, and it doesn't really go towards what this channel is about. By all means, if you'd like to see some of that, say so in the comments below, and I will see about recording some of that for you. However, plans are in the works. I hope that in February of this year, we can return to BC and we can get some more snowmobile and some more snowmobile filming in. And I plan on filming quite a substantial amount of sledding for this year. But on top of that, my brother is going to be more included in the channel, and he does a lot of 4x4ing or ATVing. So I'm going to be giving him a GoPro, and he'll be hopefully recording some of what he does. And that should hopefully give us some summer content. I don't want to be a winter-only channel. So I'm also going to be recording a bit of more of the repairs that I do. I stopped doing that for a little while because we were having so many on that last trip where every day we were having a repair to do, and they were major repairs. You know, the impeller on Justin's, a track on mine. I think by 2 weeks in, I'd spent over half of that time repairing sleds because we just weren't having good luck. I went back and watched it, and I was like, man, how did I keep myself sane? It was tough. But for the future, yeah, we're looking at going out sledding hopefully in February when my brother gets back from his work. He now owns Justin's 600. I have an RMK, a 14 RMK, 163 3-inch that I've been working on and slowly building up over the last year. I still have the SKS. That is never going anywhere. That's my go-to at the moment. However, the 163 Turbo, I did end up trading that. It was fun, but constantly chasing problems all the time because that thing was tuned right against its upper limit. Wasn't my thing. It was too heavy for even my brother to ride when he was 280 pounds, and we call him Fat Thor for a good reason. The man is strong, and it was too much for him, too. You get it stuck, you'd be there 20, 30 minutes for the most minor of stucks because it was just so heavy. So we opted to trade that, and that's how I got my 163 here. Hopefully, coming up soon, we'll get the sled deck in. It's getting cold, getting close to season, so we'll hopefully get some stuff done. I'll get a drone here soon, and we'll see you when season starts. Have a good one.